What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Juliet Tamika, and today we're gonna go to a wedding. We're going to a wedding in Japan, in Tokyo to be exact. I'm headed to Shibuya now. I'm gonna take the train there, and it should be a fun time. I've never been to a Japanese wedding before. I'm so glad that he decided to invite me last minute. It's for one of my troops, so this is gonna be a fun time, a fun event. And I'm gonna take you guys along with me for the ride, okay? I hope you guys are doing well. Let's go.
You're special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie.
So I took the train because I was going to Shibuya. It's about an hour away, hour maybe a half by driving, but I didn't want to drive, so I just took the train. Always got to get a good beverage. They got hot and cold drinks in their vending machines, which is so convenient. So convenient. The train arrived and it was time to go finally. All right, so I made it to Shibuya with no hiccups. Now I have to walk to the hotel where the venue is and have a free drink ticket, so I'm gonna use that. And then hopefully it's a nice fun evening. But yeah, I'm in Shibuya. Everything went good as far as taking the train. It's actually an easy route from my house because it's only 40 minutes one train and then 10, 11 minutes on another train. So not too long of a trip. And then I have to walk to the location, so about an hour altogether. So I barely got there in the correct amount of time. So by the time that I pulled up to the venue, it was like 3:22. We were supposed to show up at 3:15. The wedding starts at 3:30, and I'm pretty sure they were starting on time. And they were. So I sat and got in my seat, was able to be there on time, and I was surprised to see that it was kind of similar to Christian weddings, but it had a little bit more Japanese ri- ritual or traditions to it as well. And I'll just let you guys watch and see.
Today together to witness the marriage of Everett Ross and Shisa. And the veil down ceremony.
So there was some parts that I did not want to record, but I did get some pictures of them doing their ring exchange. The pastor prayed again, the choir sang, and then the pastor also did a reading of scripture from First Corinthians.
the love is patient, love is kind scripture, the famous love scripture. So I thought that was very interesting, and I did not know that it was going to be a Christian wedding. So I was pleasantly surprised as a Christian woman myself. They did the, you may now kiss the bride. It was very cute, very demure.
forever and
The
ever.
pastor paid one
Amen.
more time over them before they were out the door. And then shortly after they left, all of us got together to take pictures, which was something that I'd never seen done at a wedding before. So that was something that was unique about the Japanese wedding. Once they were out, they made us as the guests take pictures and videos, and they used it for a video later, which I'll show you guys. Okay, let's get into the food. So it was a 6-course meal, right? But the portions were very tiny. And they were bringing us the food throughout the entire little reception formalities. And when I say formalities, I mean formalities because I feel like this was a very, very formal event. As you can see, this is the venue. They moved us from the wedding chapel into this little venue where it had all the seating area. Everyone had assigned seats. We had our name plates on our seats. It was very cute. Everything went very structured. Like there'd be a event or a situation that they had to do, and then we get our food, or while they're cutting the cake we'll get our food, or while people are going up and taking pictures, we're getting our food in between. Then the nice thing about it was that it was an open bar, so you can get any of the drinks from the drink menu, but everything was so like strategic, very much time restraint for the couple as well. Like they really didn't even get to eat, they really didn't even get to enjoy. Like they kind of had to be there, take the pictures, do the things. The wedding planner was very much on top of them the entire time. Anytime they were going to take pictures, he was fixing cups and everything like that. As you can see, there's another one right there. The one that was in the chapel was a different one. This was another one. They were literally, it was like a whole production. There's cameras everywhere, right? There's cameras everywhere. People are recording. It was a lot going on. The venue to me was kind of small. I was expecting, I'm from America. We do American weddings. We're having fun. We're dancing. We're partying. There was none of that there. The food, I missed one plating of food, but the food was actually pretty decent, and I was full by the end of the night. Maybe it was from the bubbly, the champagne, and the drinks. It was small portions, but for me, it was enough. We got bread, we got soup. Somebody didn't make it there, one of our troops, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, the couple, they left. They came back. The bride, she came back in a totally new dress. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gown, and it was so formal. Like I've never been to an event like this as far as a wedding goes, where everything is kind of just like they're like on it by the book. But it was very nice, and it was very sentimental. There were aspects of the Japanese wedding that I liked. For example, you'll see where they kind of give a tribute to their parents, the bride and groom together, which I thought was very nice and very thoughtful, because if your parents are in your life, they're the ones who got you to this point. This is like the next chapter of your life. So the fact that they honored their parents, she wrote her mom and dad a letter, they gave them gifts. It was very, very, very cute. Oh yeah. Before we got to that though, we had a little tribute from, I think her name was Nana. She ended up talking to us while we were in the chapel, coming from the chapel at the what is it called? Elevators. But yeah, she was talking to us, but I didn't know the girl was a singer, and she was in there blowing it down, okay? Okay. And I was just there. Just happy to be in the building. Happy, only black woman holding it down. But yeah, like I was saying, they brought us food throughout the entire event, and when it got to the part where they were talking to their parents, it was very sweet. It was very sweet, and she read everything in Japanese, of course. He did his as English, but it was very sweet. She didn't even translate it. She just told her parents what she needed to tell them, which I thought was very nice, because the entire time they were going back and forth between Japanese and English, because the groom is American, or he's from the Philippines, speaks English, and the bride is Japanese. So it was an interracial wedding at the same time as well. Both parents showed up. His parents came from the Philippines. Her parents live here in Japan, of course, but it was really very, very nice to see.
The two families run squadrons across national borders. And I see hope and Joseph, and still are
Okay, let's talk about what you guys just saw. So the last two clips that you guys just saw was the whole production of the wedding video while we were at the wedding. Like, I'm watching myself watching the wedding, the reception on screen while I'm still there. My mind was blown. The event was so nice. It was so beautiful, and I don't know how they got that video together that quickly. We were all in shock. Everybody who was sitting at my table was in shock, but overall, it was a very nice event, and I'm glad that I was able to attend. If you're ever invited to a Japanese wedding, go. Do it.
Nobody else can end
Thanks,
it.
guys. I'll
And when
see
I
you in my
get the
next
money
video.
back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright.